Hi, welcome back to Raunchy Reality Recap. So in this video, we're going to go over Amy, Duggar King, and Without a Crystal Ball, Katie Joy. Now, in the recent weeks, somebody from the Duggar community, the same kind of community, like the same church and everything, recently passed. Now, it was a person who was well respected, loved in the community, loved in our church, and, just an all around good person. Now, and it was a younger person who was, in the height of her life. So, it was a sad event. And I think how Amy and Katie went about using that event, that passing, as a way for them to hop on a video and talk about it and relate it to something that doesn't need to be talked about or related, while this is happening, or use that as a way to talk about what they wanted to talk about. I just think it was tacky, it was wrong, and it shouldn't have been done. Maybe my opinion, maybe I'm just being too soft, or but I just feel like how they went about it was kind of disrespectful. Now, I'm going to try to be as respectful as I can be by not, mentioning the person that passed name, trying to give a little information about them, because if I was that person, part of that person's family, and I, the person myself, I wouldn't want, my passing to be related, or my family member, loved ones passing to be related to related to somebody talking about something completely else just to be able to talk about it. You know what I mean? I might be just rambling. So anyways, and I'm going to tag Renelle Smith's video as well, because she did a video on this also. And you might see, more information in there also. So anyways, and I'm using the U.S. Sun article, just go over what she said, because I can't remember anything good. So it starts out with Amy repeatedly reached out to Anna, who has 7 kids, to Josh in the months before and after Josh jailing. So on Saturday, she claimed Anna told her to give her space after they bumped into each other. Amy stood in the video with Deanna, who is Jim Bob's sister, and launched a furious rant on TikTok. She said, "We saw Anna. She was literally a couple inches away from me, and we were at a friend's visitation that passed. Y'all, what does she look like, Mom?" And her mom said she looked so angry. She looked furious. Amy went on to say she looked so ticked. And when she said she was like, she looked so ticked. Like it was just trying to be, I don't believe, anything from all sides of it, so it's hard to believe that she was that mad, or maybe she was and she had a good reason, but still, I just don't think any of this needed to be talked about right now. So anyway, she said she looked so ticked at the world. She was obviously right there in front of me, and I was startled. I literally hadn't seen her face in years, and I said, "Anna." I just kind of patted her on her back. She said, "Just give me space." And when she said that on the video, she was like, "Just give me space," something like that. So Amy was definitely trying to fluctuate what she said. And she said, "I gave her space. I didn't make a big deal. I walked away. She knows that I've been trying to talk to her and how I've been trying to reach her. I'm putting this out there that you don't have to be alone in this. We're here to protect your children." Okay, so just to say, you didn't make a big deal about it. You made a video about it and posted it to the internet. So yeah, I'm just going to say that's a big deal. And if you're trying to reach somebody that, and you want them to trust you and everything, I doubt doing it publicly on the internet, on your page, is the best way to go about it. Like, you can get the information out there, and if you said, what was it? I'm sorry. I've been talking about her and how I've been trying to reach her. So I don't know, like, I think there's a better way to go about that than go if you're trying to help her so bad. I mean, I know people have their disagreements with Anna and everything, and some believe she could have done more, some believe she's in this group that just makes women not have any choices, and beats them until they're down and they can't leave. But however way you look at it, I just think going about this and trying to help her and reach out to her the way Amy did is not the best way. And the fact of it that you're literally doing this and talking about this, why this person passed, and it's at their funeral, it's at their visitation, and you're just overshadowing it by this, and you're relating your disagreement or your thing with Anna, you're relating it to this person's passing, and I just don't think that's right. I think that's tacky. I kind of think like it was, if it, like on a smaller scale, if we go to like regular folks that's not on the internet, this would be the same to somebody like getting in a fight at somebody's funeral. It's like, this is ridiculous. Like, you overshadow this, and I think that's wrong. And again, I just think it's tacky. And with just to go on with Without a Crystal Ball. Now, yeah, and I think that's everything I want to say about Amy. I just think it was tacky to overshadow it, and I think it's not the best idea if you're trying to get somebody to trust you to help you to blast all that stuff on the internet about how she was ticked and everything when she saw you. I mean, especially when it's at a visitation, it's a funeral. She's a girl, she probably, depending on how close she was to that person, it might be a lot for her. But, I definitely not the right time. And if somebody wants you to trust them to open up to you, I don't think it's going to be somebody that has an internet presence, likes to run to the internet like you do. You know what I mean? It could be different if you didn't talk about it in public, if you didn't talk about her in public, and you were reaching, directly to her, or at least through messaging or phone or text or something, or through a family member. But I think going to the internet is just not the best way to get somebody to trust you in order for them to get help by you. And again, I'm rambling. So yeah, that's what I think the issue is with that. Now, Without a Crystal Ball, it just, she made a post about the whole thing. I'm not going to put the post about it because I don't want to relate that person's passing to this. But she made a post about it. And it was basically copy and paste everything from this person's, I guess, the nice words that the family put out for her. And it was like basically a copy paste of that, telling you about the person and everything. But then she also had a mention about her like basically non-existent relation to, I mean, to me, it might be different, but she was related to somebody that was close to the that was involved in the Duggar case, so the Josh Duggar case. So to me, what does that have to do with it? There's somebody that she's related to, involvement with a case. Does she sign up to be involved with that? I mean, I don't get why you would relate that. Like, it's just taking an opportunity to make a post and make a video. That's all it is. You are using this person's passing as an opportunity to make a post. Sorry, it's just tacky, and to me it's wrong. It's just wrong. So, yeah. I'm sorry. Like, I know people might think, oh, again, you're sensitive or you're completely wrong, but that's just how I feel. I mean, there was no reason for it. That's like if like if I had a cousin or an aunt or something that, was a doctor that messed up on somebody and, got sued or something. And that's like relating, that to that. That's not that person. So why does she need, or he need, or whoever need to be related to that? And I just feel bad for that family, bad for that community. And it's just tacky, trashy, and wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna before this gets a long video, that's all I had to say. Y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, share, and yeah. And I just want to say again, I do feel really sorry for that family that, in the midst of all this happening, they do have people that just don't know boundaries. And don't know boundaries, don't know class, really. And especially when they want to call themselves journalists. So I do feel sorry for that family. And y'all have a great day. Bye.